A lot of our kids live in two worlds. They might have lived amongst Native community and now they're in a public school setting, and that's drastically different for them. For me, in our program, impact is more than just an academic component. It's self-identity, it is self-worth, it's that true belonging, and knowing that they're always welcomed and seen as someone who's important amongst tribal community.
One of the biggest reasons they started the program was to unite the Native children. A lot of the Native children were saying that I don't see people there that look like me. I think a lot of us were looking for maybe two braids, where nowadays, being part Native, you're all different types of colors. To have a sense of belonging for the children was to know who else was Native that was just like them. And so that they felt a part of a community, a sense of belonging.
I knew I was Native from a little girl, but I found out my tribe through the Native program, and it was just like really helpful because I got to learn cultures and everything, and then it was really interactive, so it was good because I'm a hands-on person, and I just got to learn more with that.
At first I knew absolutely nothing, and over time of this, I learned for one about regalia, and we actually went to my very first powwow a couple years back. So that was really fun. I even got to learn to dance from it. I learned a lot about animals, that's for sure. It's very important for one to learn about our culture and to learn how to protect wildlife.
Schooling is everywhere. Schooling is in the classroom. It's while we're reading. It's at nature centers. It's right at the water where we're able to enjoy different sceneries and learn different species. It's really nice to allow the children to explore that. Take what they saw from outside, put it under a microscope, learn more about that. This could be something that maybe they want to do one day, whether it's being a fisherman, studying science, biology.
It brings them to a different side of things that they don't get in schools. The impact of everything that you do has a triggering effect. They just learned that if they didn't have the plankton, then you wouldn't have another animal, then you wouldn't have another one because all their sources of food are gone. So for us, we eat a lot of like your salmon and your trout and things like that. Well, if the fish didn't have what they eat, they wouldn't survive. So this teaches the kids the different aspects of how everything comes together and has an impact on whatever we do.
And they provide field trips to be one with the earth. They provide field trips to see and learn different scenarios and different parts of culture, different parts of nature. I would always hope to fight for and back up programs such as these to unite our children, to make them have a sense of belonging, and to have them learn about their own culture in their own backyard.
I really like doing all these field trips and things like this because you get to do what your people did, like understand more about like what they used and the resources and like all the
You get to learn how it works and everything.
Yeah.
Like how it helps.
And it kind of keeps us like connected to them.
It just means a lot to a lot of people, and especially with how we fought and everything, and how in the past a lot of our land was taken, people were slaughtered, tribes were killed and everything. It just helped rebuild that and everything and helped thrive. I feel more intertwined with it. I feel more connected to people. Being in places that are like where things happened in history with natives and all that stuff, it just helps me feel more in contact, and it makes me feel good spiritually because it just helps me more at ease knowing that I can live some part of my life how they did, and I can put myself in places that they walked.
When we first started, we had about 190 some students, and now we're well over 500. And I think part of that is bridging that gap of connection with our families, helping them see the program and the value that it has and how it can benefit the kids to just feel a part of something, creating transparency and visibility within our schools of what a Native program does and how we can help support what's going on in the classroom to also better that experience for every student. And that's truly what's the most important. We learned that 90% of Native students go to public schools. When you look at data, and if Native kids are the ones that have lower graduation rates or test scores are not as improving as other ethnicities, well, why is that? What is it about our systems that we need to change? And how can we better work together in these worlds? I loved the Native program as a kid. It was something that helped me also find my own identity. I wasn't raised in a traditional way, and this gave me the ability to learn more about myself as a Native person. And so it really also provided me support systems that I needed. Growing up in Bethel, it's always been my community. It's always been my safe space. And I think that's why I also wanted to be a teacher there. And then also looked at it from the lens of how could we better it for Native people.
So it's nice that as Native Americans or an indigenous person that we still get to showcase those, and we get to still say that we're proud to be Native.